This reading is for the escaped prisoner, Danielo Calvalcante. When I was about to start this reading, I had a feeling inside of me that was like I'm about to die. Like I was that scared. There's a certain feeling like when I'm driving and I think that I'm gonna wreck for a second, my teeth will go numb. Just, that happened. So I feel like possibly Danielo is worried for his life. Danielo Calvalcante. I saw this card. Three of Cups sticking out. He must be wanting to get back with the people he loves. Seeking partnership with other people that he liked hanging out with before. Danielo Calvalcante. Danielo Calvalcante. The cops think they know about where he's at. I think he might be searching out a woman that is able to take care of him. Let's continue on. Who could want to have a stable relationship with the man that the law is looking for? He must be in La La Land, spending all that time in prison around all those people. He thinks that's going to happen. Well, we know he did go to his sister's. He did get help from his sister. She did help him in some way, which police are not talking about right now. And he has been going throughout the neighborhoods, stealing food and clothing, and is armed with a rifle at this point. He is trying to figure out what to do with all of those police surrounding the areas. Let's see what the cards have to say about it all. This guy must be scared, like, constantly. I cannot imagine being in this man's position. He killed either his ex-girlfriend or his girlfriend. So it was a crime of passion. You know, I've seen interrogation videos, and that seems to be more often than anything else, or along with killing people's own children. It's usually like people will kill their spouse or kill their children. It seems to kind of be sort of often from what I've witnessed in the interrogation videos. Okay, Danielo. Okay, there's an independent energy. Oh boy. And okay, so we've got the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. Oh boy. He's heading to a woman that he thinks he's going to be able to create a relationship with. And, you know, build a home with. It's somebody who he knew in his past, a woman that he loved, and she's single. So I don't know if she loves him back, but he's known her. She's also a good friend to him. And he is possibly going to go. He thinks that he can go and have enjoyable family life with her now that he's out of prison. This is a woman that he loves and possibly loves him too. She might be telling him, oh my God, what are you thinking? You know, this isn't going to work. Yeah, the Tower, like, you're going to destroy my life too. You know, you're in trouble. You can't, you're in trouble, and that's what's going on with you. So, like, she must have told him no. And he is on his way. Like, she's leaving him out in the cold. Let's see here. Like, she probably wants this too, but she can't have it, and he has to move forward. That situation must have been a real headache for both of them. If he came back to her while he's on the run, it probably took her by surprise, and like it would anybody. So then he had to change, he had to figure out what else he could do. So he may have thought he was going to run to some woman when he got out, actually. And she was like, no, you're on the run. You're not going to put me in that situation with you too. I can't be in that situation with you. I can't have my life crumble down all around me because you want to have a family with me. So now he's got to figure out what to do. I don't think he was expecting that. I think that took both of them by surprise that he got out. Maybe, I don't know if he had plans and he had told her these plans. But definitely when he showed up, there was a conversation that was not what anybody was expecting or what he was expecting. Oh, shoot. Wad of cards. He may be looking for another woman. He may be looking for just to, go off and enjoy a beautiful woman. Okay. Perhaps his drive for lust is so great that he can't think straight. He's looking out for this option. He's waiting for a sexy woman to change his life. That's pretty delusional, and but he must be scared right now knowing that the police are closing in. I don't know how much he knows about what's going on in the news, how much he knows police are on to him. He must have seen the flashing lights. He's hanging on as much as he can to everything he's got, which is pretty much nothing. He's in a mode of trying to obtain more. Right now, he needs to figure out how to pull some things into his life. He's going to need some finances and everything, but he might try to escape out of this situation by offing himself, possibly, because Death and the Seven of Swords has come out together. Yeah. That was what I was curious about. Yep, and there's the Wheel of Fortune. He thinks that's gonna change this whole situation, and I would have to agree. Of course it would change the situation. So maybe he has a choice. It's either prison or, death. At least he'll be free for a little while, but I think he wants to try to enjoy himself and figure out what he can get. But that it could be an option that's floating around in his mind. And there's the Hierophant. So he's probably praying. I think he might be giving prayers and trying to change the situation. He's hoping to change the situation by pleading to God, but he only sees the way out would be the only other way out, to offer himself. Oh, this reading is pretty, I feel like scared inside. I know that's how he's feeling, like shaking in his stolen boots. I just feel like, it's terrible. People need mental health more, and they don't have access to it. He needed to fix himself before he did that to his girlfriend, before he offed her. He needed to fix himself. It's just sad. Always sad to me when people do that and they throw away their whole life just to get rid of somebody that they probably won't even give a damn about after a few years. Yeah, it's painful, but really you should be focusing on yourself instead of focusing on getting rid of that person. He hopes to find a little bit of love. He's looking for somebody that's taking his love. I think this guy, I don't know if he thinks that he can not be recognized by somebody. I feel like, so he might be, thinking about changing his identity so that he can go out and about, like to the bars or something. Because that was really what he wanted to do. His purpose of getting out was to just get out and be free and enjoy his life again. But, the law's not going to have it that way unless he can escape, their crosshairs. So he's just trying to, defend himself right now in that situation. Boy, he really wants to be free so that he can enjoy himself in partnerships. It's beyond me why somebody wants to live a life like that, but I guess it's better than being in prison to some people. Okie dokie. And is just looking at his choices, trying to get laid. You know, that's what he's up to. And he's gonna be doing this, like, publicly. He's gonna think that he might be able to get away with being undercover if he tries to change his appearance or something. I don't know how he thinks he's not gonna be recognized. He might not know that his picture's on TV. That possibly everybody in the world might know what he looks like. But he's gonna be going out publicly. But I mean, that's maybe what he could be doing right now. Because I'm just looking at the cards, letting them speak. But he just might try to kill himself and escape it himself before somebody else does it. But I think he's praying to God for a way out. But what he really wants to do is get out there and get out and about and meet people and have sex and maybe get into a relationship, but like that's probably impossible. So that's what I see. And I don't want to do the whole deck for this one. I mean, we could, but yeah, here's the Ace of Cups. He just wants love. That feeling, I guess he wasn't getting it in prison. You know, life may not be worth living without love. And so it's worth taking a risk to run out of prison in order to find it. We'll see what happens. Just want to keep this short. I have no idea what's going to happen, but that Death and Seven of Swords just kind of seems to me to stick out a lot. That would be maybe escaping this life before somebody else can shoot you or put you back into prison. He might rather die. But what he would like, if that doesn't happen, is to find love. But he might be out and about in public. And that is the reading for him.